Should have.
Here is the other part of the sort of the Clinton calculation, which is to make to make this about a unique quality about Donald Trump that is distinct from him being the Republican nominee. One where it's basically like Donald Trump is just so outside of the mainstream, or even like he's just not responsible enough. This is like basically the temperament argument, and she did it two different ways. Here is the first temperament argument that she makes in regards to the generals.
Now, Donald Trump says, and this is a quote, "I know more about ISIS than the generals do." No, Donald, you don't.
I mean, that's pretty. That's a pretty good.
That was one where her delivery was literally perfect.
Yeah.
The tone, the pause, the whole thing, that was delivered. That may have been the best line she delivered. I mean, the definitely a guy who can be baited to tweet, shouldn't be someone who has the nuclear codes is another great line. There are a number of them in there, but her delivery on that one was awesome.
Yeah. I mean, in regards to that notion that Trump is so temperamentally inappropriate to be president. Hillary quoted Jackie Kennedy as part of her saying, like, this is a guy who gets baited by tweets and
little man of fear,
right.
Or whatever it was.
Here's that
calling
clip.
him little too. You know what's driving him nuts. She should have thrown hands in there.
That would
have really gotten to him.
Here's that clip.
So just ask yourself, do you really think Donald Trump has the temperament to be commander-in-chief? Donald Trump can't even handle the rough and tumble of a presidential campaign. He loses his cool at the slightest provocation. When he's gotten a tough question from a reporter, when he's challenged in a debate, when he sees a protester at a rally. Imagine, if you dare, imagine him in the Oval Office facing a real crisis. A man you can bait with a tweet is not a man we can trust with nuclear weapons. I can't put it any better than Jackie Kennedy did after the Cuban Missile Crisis. She said that what worried President Kennedy during that very dangerous time was that a war might be started, not by big men with self-control and restraint, but by little men, the ones moved by fear and pride.
So there you have it. I think, this is the case they made. It's going to be interesting to see if it works.
Not so interesting as much as it better.
Yes, exactly. I mean, interesting.
Otherwise,
I meant interesting in the next 2 weeks.
From New Zealand.
In the next 2 weeks. Hello, you. I'm Sam Seder. Looking for smart progressive talk that is occasionally amusing? Well, subscribe to our YouTube feed. Subscribe to our podcast. Like us on Facebook, and just generally enjoy us.